Welcome to Organic Awakening. Today, we're diving deep into the world of natural dental health, a powerful journey that goes beyond brushing and flossing. I'm Barbara O'Neill, and in this episode, we'll explore how certain foods and lifestyle practices can shield, heal, and even reverse damage in your teeth, often taken for granted. The strength and resilience of our teeth play an essential role in our overall wellness. Imagine understanding how to use nature's gifts to prevent decay and nurture your smile from within. By embracing these natural practices, we can empower ourselves to take control of our dental health in ways that feel revitalizing and holistic. So, let's embark on this journey to a stronger, healthier smile together. Teeth are the only exposed bones in the body, and just as a broken bone can heal, so can teeth. Holistic Dental, a book by Nadine Artemis, presents fascinating insights. She looks at the potential of teeth to heal themselves if given the right conditions, similar to other body tissues. However, when teeth don't heal, it may be because they haven't received the proper support or conditions. She calls these key elements the two superfluids. These two superfluids are constantly bathing and nourishing the teeth. The first is internal, the blood and lymph. The lymph sweeps away waste from tissues, while the blood provides nutrition, oxygen, water and white blood cells, bathing the teeth from the inside. The second is external, saliva. Both the internal and external fluids depend on fresh air, sunshine, a nourishing diet, exercise, adequate hydration, and quality sleep. Saliva in particular needs enough water to bathe, soothe, nourish, and heal. Additionally, trust in divine power contributes to well-being by reducing stress, which can inhibit healing and disrupt bodily processes. To help our teeth heal, we must ensure the best quality internal and external fluids. Another factor affecting dental health is food caught between the teeth. As one dentist said, only floss the teeth that you want to keep. Leftover food can rot in the moist environment of the mouth, where microbes break it down and release waste that may erode tooth enamel. To prevent this, rinse your mouth after meals, perhaps with seawater or a sodium bicarbonate solution, and floss regularly. As we continue, it's essential to recognize that dental health is closely linked to our overall bodily condition. Just as bones need proper nourishment and care to stay strong, so do our teeth. The blood and lymph, our internal superfluids, deliver oxygen, nutrients, and white blood cells to support tissue health, including that of the teeth. When we consume foods rich in vitamins and minerals like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, we are essentially fueling our internal system to maintain its healing and protective capabilities. We have the external fluid, our saliva. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of our teeth by bathing them, neutralizing acids, and aiding in the remineralization process. But the quality of our saliva, like the blood and lymph, depends on the state of our overall health. Staying hydrated is a major factor. Without adequate water intake, saliva can't perform its vital functions. That's why I often remind people to drink plenty of pure water throughout the day. It's a simple but powerful step to ensure that your saliva can nourish and protect your teeth properly. But what can happen if we don't take care of these fluids? One major issue is that food particles left in the crevices between the teeth begin to decompose. With our mouths being home to a variety of microorganisms, these little bacteria see leftover food as an invitation to feast. As they break down these food particles, they release waste products that are acidic and can erode the enamel on our teeth. This is where the importance of simple practices like rinsing your mouth after meals comes in. It's such a small habit, but it has an enormous impact on preventing decay. Rinsing with seawater or a solution of sodium bicarbonate can be particularly effective because it helps to neutralize acidity in the mouth. Let's talk about flossing. Many people underestimate the power of flossing, but I like to echo what that wise dentist said. Only floss the teeth you want to keep. Flossing reaches those tight spaces where toothbrushes simply can't, dislodging food particles before they start to decay and cause problems. Flossing after every meal, and especially before bed, is a practice I encourage everyone to adopt. By doing this, you are actively preventing the conditions that allow decay to develop. Now let's touch on oil pulling, a practice that has gained popularity for good reason. Oil pulling involves swishing a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth for about 10 to 20 minutes. This action helps to draw out toxins, remove bacteria, and support the health of your gums and teeth. The oil works as a natural cleanser, pulling waste from the crevices between your teeth and even from under the tongue, where many blood vessels are located. When you spit out the oil, you're releasing all that accumulated waste. But a word of advice, don't spit it down the sink, or you might clog your plumbing. Spit it onto the grass or into a trash bin. Beyond the basics of oral hygiene, it's essential to remember that the food we eat matters. Sugary drinks and refined foods are some of the worst offenders when it comes to tooth decay. They provide a direct food source for the harmful bacteria in your mouth, encouraging them to multiply and produce more acid. This is why I advocate for a diet that includes natural whole foods with plenty of crunch. Apples, celery, carrots, and similar items. The act of chewing these foods stimulates the gums, strengthens the jaw, and naturally cleanses the teeth. You might be surprised to learn that the practice of breastfeeding can even influence dental health. Babies who are breastfed work their jaw muscles more than those who are bottle-fed, which helps the proper development of the jaw and palate. This foundation is important for the alignment of teeth and the overall strength of the mouth as they grow. The simple, natural process of breastfeeding is another example of how life's basic actions have profound impacts on our body's structure. So remember, dental health doesn't start in the mouth. It starts with how we care for our entire body. Stress management is also crucial, as stress can interfere with the body's healing processes, including oral health. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and ensuring you get enough rest are essential in supporting the body's natural ability to heal and maintain itself. Sleep isn't just for rest. It's when the body does most of its repair work, including replenishing and rebalancing fluids like blood and saliva. In conclusion, I want to leave you with this thought. Healthy teeth are within reach for everyone willing to make consistent mindful changes. They require nourishment, just like every other part of your body. Choose your foods wisely, stay hydrated, and don't forget the simple but effective practices of rinsing, flossing, and oil pulling. These habits, coupled with a lifestyle that prioritizes nutrition, movement, rest, and emotional well-being, can make all the difference in the health of your teeth, and by extension, your whole body. Your teeth can heal just like any other tissue if you give them the right tools and environment to keep them clean. Wow, won't we save a fortune not having to go to the dentist because you're keeping your teeth clean, especially before you go to sleep at night? By morning, those microorganisms have had a party in there. They've been able to have a lot of food in between those teeth, and they also have the ability to damage the dentin that covers the teeth. So, it's very important to rinse, very important to floss. In fact, both of these are even more important than using the toothbrush. But also oil pull. What's oil pulling? Oil pulling is using coconut oil. It's putting the oil in your mouth and swishing. You might swish for 10 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, and repeat. It's called oil pulling because it can pull waste out of the tongue, glands under the tongue, and even blood vessels under the tongue. Then you release that oil out on the grass. Don't release it down the drain, or you'll plug up your plumbing. Take some water with you, rinse again, and release that out. Speaking about dental health, teeth are part of the bones. They are bones, so the same thing applies to teeth as to all bones in your body. Teeth should not be deteriorating, and dentistry is expensive, isn't it? If you have a bit of decay, it's important to rinse and floss after every meal, and maybe oil pull a couple of times a day. Keeping that mouth clean will prevent tooth decay and also encourage tooth healing. The healing of the tooth comes from the superfluids, internal blood and lymph, and external fluids. Their quality is totally dependent on the food you're eating, how much water you're drinking, and going to bed early. Sugar is one of the worst things because it feeds all those little microbes, breaking down the particles caught between your teeth. Sugary drinks are particularly damaging to the teeth. One of the best things to eat is an apple. Your teeth and mouth need crunchy things. With a refined diet today, there's hardly any crunch, but apples require you to crunch, which strengthens the teeth, jaws, and gums. No wonder the old saying says, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." Get used to crunchy things. Every day, we should have salad. At lunchtime, we always have a salad. Celery and carrots are particularly good for crunching in the mouth. Children love raw carrots, cucumbers, and all those crunchy foods. They strengthen the gums, teeth, and jaws. This explains why breastfeeding is so important for babies. When babies breastfeed, it takes a lot of work to get the milk out of the breast, but that effort strengthens the jaw, helps the roof of the mouth form properly, and prepares the jaw for the teeth to come through. So when you look after your bones, you're also looking after your teeth. Teeth are remarkable structures, truly the only exposed bones in our bodies. Just as a broken bone can mend, your teeth have the potential to heal when given the right conditions. I often reference the work of Dr. Nara Emis, who delves deeper into this concept in her book on holistic dental care. She emphasizes, as I do, that teeth should not be deteriorating in a healthy body. They possess the innate ability to regenerate and repair, just like any other tissue. So, why do we find they don't always heal? The answer often lies in whether or not the teeth are supported by what I like to call the two superfluids. These superfluids, one internal and one external, are constantly nourishing our teeth. The internal superfluid is composed of blood and lymph, sweeping away waste and delivering vital nutrients. oxygen, and white blood cells. Cells support the health of teeth. The external superfluid saliva bathes the teeth from the outside, aiding in the natural remineralization process. But here's the key. Both fluids depend entirely on our lifestyle habits. Good nutrition, fresh air, adequate sleep, and regular exercise are non-negotiable when it comes to maintaining their quality. Hydration is paramount. Without enough water, saliva cannot effectively protect or heal the teeth. Now, let's touch on how trust and a positive mindset contribute to dental health. It might seem unrelated, but stress management is vital. Stress can disrupt every function in the body, including those that impact oral health. Worry, anxiety, and constant tension interfere with healing processes. So it's important to address emotional and spiritual well-being as part of holistic care. Another critical factor to consider is the debris caught between teeth. Left unchecked, food particles begin to break down and decay, attracting a range of microorganisms eager to clean up the waste. But this cleanup process results in acidic byproducts that can erode the enamel. This is why I always advise rinsing your mouth after meals, even with something as simple as seawater or a mixture of sodium bicarbonate and water. This practice, along with regular flossing, helps remove food particles before they become an issue. And while we're on the topic of maintenance, let's not overlook the power of oil pulling. This ancient practice involves swishing coconut oil in your mouth for 10 to 20 minutes to draw out toxins and support overall oral hygiene. The action of oil pulling helps cleanse under the tongue and the blood vessels located there, contributing to better gum health and cleaner teeth. It's essential to dispose of the oil in the trash or on grass, not down the drain, to avoid plumbing issues. Dentistry is an expensive affair, and it can be avoided by taking these preventive measures seriously. Teeth are meant to last a lifetime without deterioration. Brushing is important, of course, but it's not enough on its own. Flossing and oil pulling provide that extra defense against decay and aid the healing process. Remember, healing starts from within, with the blood and lymph nourishing from the inside, and the saliva providing external protection. The strength and quality of these fluids are influenced by what we eat, drink, and how we live. One of the biggest threats to dental health is sugar. Sugar fuels the bacteria that break down food particles trapped between your teeth. These bacteria produce acidic waste that can erode enamel, making sugary drinks particularly harmful. In contrast, foods that require chewing, like apples and raw vegetables, strengthen the teeth, gums, and jaw. This crunchiness stimulates the gums and helps clean the teeth naturally. An old saying holds true: an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I say it also helps keep the dentist away. Make a habit of including raw, crunchy foods in your daily diet. At lunch, a salad with celery, carrots, and cucumbers provides that essential crunch and contributes to oral health. For children, crunchy snacks like raw carrots not only strengthen their teeth, but also their jaws and gums. The same principle applies to babies. Breastfeeding requires a baby to work their jaw muscles, promoting proper jaw development and preparing the mouth for incoming teeth. In summary, when we care for our bones, we care for our teeth. Keeping the mouth clean, maintaining hydration, and nurturing both internal and external superfluids with a nutritious diet, exercise, and rest are the keys. Incorporate these habits and practices to protect your dental health, prevent decay, and even encourage natural healing. Trust in the body's ability to regenerate when given the right support. It's a powerful, often underestimated part of holistic health. At Organic Awakening, we believe that maintaining healthy teeth goes far beyond just brushing or flossing. It's about creating the right conditions within your body to support natural healing. Embracing lifestyle habits, like a diet rich in whole, crunchy foods such as apples and carrots. Practicing oil pulling, staying hydrated, managing stress, and prioritizing quality sleep can make a significant difference. These elements are vital in nourishing your superfluids and supporting long-term dental health. Our journey to vibrant dental health is holistic, centered on prevention and natural support. We hope this discussion has inspired you to incorporate these practices into your daily life, empowering you to maintain a strong, resilient, and naturally radiant smile. Thank you for joining us on this path to wellness with Organic Awakening.